Flip camera. There we go. That's better. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Hold on. Right. I think we're going. I think we're live. Yes, we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today it is day 34. It is not always sunshine and roses. It is good to see you. Good to see you, Neil. Thanks for stopping by. So we are human. We all have these days where we are not the best, in the best frame of mind. Maybe sometimes we are down because we are disillusioned with what is happening. Maybe we're frustrated with the goal that we've set for ourselves. And so I'm going to share with you pretty much 3 steps that you can take to shift out of that mindset, to shift out of that kind of like depressive mindset. And the first thing is to figure out, like, what is that bigger goal? So before we started these 90 days, or if you're just starting now, it doesn't really matter, but what is the bigger goal? So if you take a step back and you're like, okay, the bigger goal is that I want to achieve this, X, Y, or Z. Then you already know. So maybe in 90 days from now, or maybe a year from now, I want to have lost those 5 kgs. Maybe in 90 days from now, I want to be able to run those 5 Ks. Maybe I want to have done 90 posts on YouTube and Instagram. Like, what is the goal? What is the bigger picture? So when we have that bigger picture and we're in one of those days where we slump, where we're feeling sad, where we're feeling frustrated, where we're feeling annoyed, whatever the feeling is, we can then shift that. So here's how you do it. Again, get that bigger vision, know what the bigger vision is before you start. So that on those days where you're feeling like that, you know what the bigger vision is. You know what the reason is why you're doing it. The second thing is acknowledge the feeling. So what is the feeling? Is it that it is hurt? Is it that you're feeling sad? Is it that there's disappointment? Is it that there's frustration? Are you feeling that it is just really hard, or that you're stuck? And just acknowledging that it is a feeling. And like with anything, a feeling can shift and change. A feeling isn't set in stone. We've all felt happy. We've all felt sad. We've all gone through these emotions. So when you're feeling what you're feeling, realizing that it's not there to stay. And so the practice that I love to do is noticing, where is that feeling sitting? So I might be like, it's in my heart, it's in my throat, it's in my gut, it might be in my shoulder. And I'll put my hand literally there and I'll acknowledge it and be like, okay, there's sadness, there's disappointment, whatever it may be. And then I'm literally going to take that sadness, that disappointment, pick it up and put it down. And I'll be like, okay, you can hang out over there for now. Cool. And then the third step that I do is I take action. So whatever action I need to do to get me closer to that goal that I was just chatting about, that we just chatted about right at the beginning, it can be small. It can be watching a video like this. It can be putting on those shoes and just going for a walk. It can just be getting into the kitchen and chopping up the vegetables. It doesn't mean having to make the meal. It's just you taking a step towards that goal of what you wanted to do. It could just be getting in front of the camera. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for action. So if you're feeling down in a dump, in a slump, and things are just not going your way, there are 3 steps that you should do. Number 1, remember what that bigger vision is, the bigger goal. When you're reminded of that, you realize that, okay, you're just a little stuck at the moment. 2 is acknowledge the feeling. Where is it sitting? And just move it. And realize that you can move out of it. And the third part is the most important part, absolutely, is all you got to do is take action. A small little step. It might just mean, again, I don't know, whatever it could be for you. It might just mean going outside and sitting in the sun for 5 minutes. It might just mean rolling out your yoga mat and sitting on your yoga mat for 5 minutes, or opening up that meditation app and listening to a 2-minute meditation. Simple little action step. And what that's going to do is just going to shift your mindset a little, and that's going to help you move closer towards that goal. So when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling like the day is hard, remember these 3 steps. And I will be back with you tomorrow for our day 35, your next little motivation, so that you can reach that 90-day goal. I look forward to seeing you then, and we'll catch up with you soon. Neil and Jen, good to see you. Hope you have a stunning